And now it's time for the conclusion of the most embarrassing story that has ever happened in my life. Really, what happened...
Sorry, are you...
I was in the middle of...
Oh, you were doing a...
Why are you here?
You're doing a video.
Yeah.
Are you here for a DMC?
Now.
DMC? Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, come on, leave that. Forget it. Not important. Let's have a DMC.
Now. Okay, sure.
Dan and Phil.
Jimmy.
Hi.
Hello,
Hi.
Jimmy.
The viewers of the 401 show were pretty excited that I was coming to chat to you.
Good.
Hi.
So they've tweeted in some questions.
Okay.
Which
what
I
did they
thought
say?
I would ask to you now.
Brilliant.
Please.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's go for it. At Entertaining Dan wants to know, what's your favourite meal to cook?
Secretly you, isn't it, entertaining, Dan?
It is. I asked myself the question I wanted to answer the most.
Well, I actually cook space food.
Wow. I like how you just keep it behind the
I
sofa.
do.
Really?
Ready
That's where we store
ready
all
for
packets.
So I thought you could have a taste. This is actually ice
Oh
cream.
my god.
This is
Okay.
ice
Let me
cream
take a
made
look
from
at this.
space. We've got a Neapolitan.
Oh, okay.
Selection.
That does look like ice cream.
I want to have a nibble of the strawberry.
Okay,
Should we do it together?
Yeah, let's do it all together.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
It's a big
vanilla.
chunk.
Let's do it all together and let's give a one-word reaction.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You're going chocolate.
I'm going chocolate.
3, 2, 1. Cardboardy.
Tastes like you're eating polystyrene, but it tastes like ice cream.
It's sticking to my teeth.
Claggy. That's what I'd say.
That is
Claggy.
the word. Clag.
That is so stuck in my teeth right now.
We now know what it's
I
like.
quite
yeah.
like it. It
be
does
an
taste
astronaut.
like ice cream. Hope that answers your question, Entertaining Dan. Michelle on Facebook, good old Michelle, asks, how do you break up with your boyfriend or girlfriend best? What's the best way of breaking up with a boyfriend or girlfriend?
Hopefully they'll see it coming, and if they don't see it coming, then just be really nice to them, explain the reasons. Don't say what's wrong with them, just say what's wrong with the situation.
You guys are pretty huge on YouTube. Hundreds of thousands of people watch you every week,
Yes.
which is crazy. Are you self-conscious?
When I was younger, I really wasn't confident at all. I was kind of a shy person, but I think YouTube's helped me come out of my shell a bit.
Yeah.
It's still just talking to a camera in your room, so it doesn't feel like there's hundreds of thousands of people watching you. I used to not want to ring the hairdressers to make an appointment, and I'd make my mum do it for me. Like, that was the level of human interaction I didn't want to go into.
Oh,
But yeah,
that's so cute.
as I've got older, I've just...
Yeah.
I think it's just being around more people and going to college as well. That really helped. Like meeting loads of new people and just throwing myself out of my comfort zone really helped.
Yeah. I made a video the other week where I gave advice to my younger self in it. So I was wondering, what advice would you guys give to your younger selves?
But if I could talk to little Phil, who was a bit more ginger than this one.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's obviously his natural hair colour, just
Yeah, it just developed. It got darker.
black as death.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I would just say don't worry about the stupid people at school, the bullies and people like that, because there were a lot of horrible people at my school.
There
Yeah.
always are.
Um,
Everyone has to go through
I would
this.
just say stick with your friends that you like. Don't try and be an idiot just to impress people, because I did a few times and I'm just like...
What's the weirdest myth you used to believe when you were younger?
I had a friend that told me it was going to really hurt when my voice would break.
Really?
Yeah, he was really early to have his voice breaking, and I was
Amazing.
quite a late bloomer, so my
Yeah.
voice didn't break till I was about 13 or 14 or something. Yeah, I was just terrified that it was going to be a really painful experience.
voice will
I was
break.
like, what's going to break?
That's horrible.
This is the thing.
It does sound violent though, doesn't it? Your voice will break.
Throbbing
Yeah.
throat
Yeah.
pain.
So thanks for that, Matt, if you're watching.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, I thought
Oh.
that my grandma, when she was smoking, she actually lit herself on fire. I don't know.
Wind back. What?
Because she used to smell of cigarettes all the time, and I really don't like that smell. So I thought,
Okay, so
Oh,
you've
you
never
thought
seen her
that your
smoking either?
grandma was emitting the smell as
Yeah.
if she was cooking herself.
Yeah.
almost.
Wow.
That was-
Wow.
that
Like
was a-
some
that's
mythical
intense.
creature.
that was when I was very young.
That's
Yeah.
a very intense thing
Yeah.
to think.
It was-
Wow.
it was
You must have been
intense.
really kind of worried for your grandma.
Yeah, the dragon lady.
Let's talk relationships.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay, what's the best way to ask someone out?
The best way to ask someone out.
Yeah.
That could
You
mean
fancy
anything.
someone.
Well,
You
I suppose
fancy someone, you want to take them out on a date?
The
Yeah.
best, because you know, the best way to break up with someone is like, oh, here's some advice. But to ask someone out, I mean, you could get creative with that, couldn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Facebook message, rating their name in candles on a beach.
I think everyone is scared of asking someone out because they'll be scared. What are they going to say? Are they going to hate me? When really, it's kind of a flattering thing. If someone says, "I really like you and want you to be my girlfriend
Yeah, it's
or
not
boyfriend,"
a bad thing.
that it's going to make them feel good about themselves,
Yeah.
even if they might say no.
Tell me more.
And what's
Yeah.
the worst that could happen? They're going to say no.
No.
They're not going to hit you in the face or
What?
push you down.
I
to
think
the
it could
happen.
throw up on you.
Maybe don't declare your love instantly. Maybe
No.
just
Yeah,
say.
keep it on the. Yeah. Like,
Why don't you just say, why don't we go out to the cinema? You don't have to say say it on a date.
Yeah.
You don't have to say, will you be my girlfriend and go to the cinema? You could just say, why don't we go to the cinema? And then you could just see how it goes after that. And
Keep it
maybe-
classy.
cash.
Yeah.
Don't go too stalker.
No stalkers.
Yes.
That would be bad.
Mm-hmm.
Great
Don't
tips.
say this is the fan fiction I've written about our life together in 40 years' time. That is the wrong way to go.
That would be the wrong way to go about it.
That's where I'm going wrong. Damn it. Relationships are tricky, aren't they? They're
Yes,
hard.
genuinely.
Who did you talk to about that kind of stuff when you were younger?
I talked to my older brother about some things, but
Yeah.
I was really quite embarrassed to talk about like sex and relationships to my
Yeah.
parents. So yeah, we never talked about stuff like that. But then looking back on it, I feel a bit stupid for not talking to them because they're just like regular people,
Yeah.
like us, but a
Yeah.
bit older. So I think I would have
What's
talked
the
to
worst
them.
that could ever happen? What about you, Dan?
I had friends that I spoke to about that. It's like I didn't also, again, I imagine like most people don't want to speak to their parents about things like that, even if they probably should and can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just had friends that were sometimes a bit older that were more experienced in relationshipy stuff. So I'd be like, I have no idea what I'm doing because I'm 12